Alright, today is day 26, and the topic of today is the purpose of shame. Actually, I just saw this right in front of me. This is a verse that says, "Fear not, you will no longer live in shame. Do not be afraid. There is no more disgrace for you. You will no longer remember the shame of your youth." Isaiah 54:4. When you think about the story of Adam and Eve, it is a story about humanity and connection to God. And when you think about what happened in the Garden of Eden, it was Eve that was deceived and took of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. And it was Adam that was passive and not protective towards the deception that happened. And it was through that humanity became aware of shame. Before that moment in time, there was no shame at all. And the thing, it was shame that separated humanity from God. So what could be the purpose of shame then? If shame drives humanity out of the garden, drives humanity out of nirvana, the place where we find peace. Well, the point of that is so that we could turn back to God, to ourselves, to know in which ways that this is how I want to be better. Shame is just an indicator in the ways that we want to do better for ourselves. It's not meant to be a space where we just stab. We continue saying how unworthy we are, how incapable we are, how whatever we are. That's not the truth. Shame is not the truth. It's just an indicator towards your truth. It's an indicator towards the truth in which you truly, genuinely want to live by. And maybe for one moment, you just struggle to live in. And that's a big difference. Shame is the thing that separates us from connection. But shame is meant to drive us away from whatever created the separation and deeper into connection. I don't know, it's just interesting. We usually, if we go into a place of shame, you could see the body language that we hold. It's very inward and holding within. But the thing is, we're not meant to stay in that posture. We're meant to be open-hearted, open arms, just open. Our body is such a conduit to our emotional state. That's why reading body language is one of the easiest ways to tell what's going on within a person. And one of the quickest ways to shift out of an emotional space is to physically move your body into a posture that aligns more with the feeling that you want. It's really beautiful, it's simple, but it's healing. And once you start to realize that there's certain technologies like this that exist for us so that we don't have to body shame, but we could body the growth that shame induces. Because shame isn't meant to keep you stuck, it's meant to propel you and slingshot you and break through you to where you want to go. It's meant to protect you from doing things that maybe you shouldn't, maybe that are actually disruptive or disturbances towards what you truly desire or what type of life you want. So fear not and shame off you.